Hello folks, and welcome back to another episode of Trans Supporter. My name is Nicole Eldridge, and I'm a transgender male to female still going through the transition process. Sorry if you guys see that my hair is kind of a mess today. I've been working really hard. I just got a new job at Walmart, which I absolutely love. Now, today on the show we are going to talk about how do you handle when you look at the opposite sex and you get very emotional. What I mean by this is, I mean that, for instance, when I look at women, I get very emotional because I cannot 100% be them. For instance, I can't have a woman's reproductive system. This is very challenging for me, but I found ways to cope. And I'm going to share those coping techniques with you guys today. So the first coping technique is, this is all on job permitting. If the job allows you to do it, be as girly as possible. Now what I mean by that is some jobs allow you to wear rings, some don't. Some jobs allow you to wear necklaces, some don't. And if you're just starting off the transition process, this is a great way to get started. Wear a necklace or wear something like something simple, like a ring like this one you see here, or like a necklace, you know, something that's girly that you can wear and it'll make you feel good. Now, when, let's say you encounter a woman and you start getting really emotional, what you can do is ask your boss to go in the back. Some bosses will be okay with this and just take a minute and then go back out on stage. Number one, please never, never, never bottle up your emotions. That is the worst thing you can possibly do, is bottle up your emotions. That will literally destroy you, or you'll take it out on somebody else, and that's not healthy at all either. So the healthy thing to do is let the emotion come, just do it, and then it'll pass and you'll be done with it and you won't have to worry anymore. So that's how you get a hold of that. Now let's say if you get really emotional and you're on stage and you can't, or you're working and you can't go in the back because you're busy, what you can do is always look down at that girly thing you're wearing, or look at something girly if you wear everything girly, or if you are almost done with the transition process like me, you can just think of stuff like, for instance, I have boobs, and that makes me extremely happy. Like, you will not believe. Like, I use that fact, plus I wear girls' clothing, like, to enhance, to make me feel happier when I feel really emotional. Now, another thing that you can do when you, to not feel this way, is to have a girlfriend. This is a last-ditch effort because for transgender people, it's very hard to find a girlfriend. You can also find friends. Like, for instance, you guys can contact me. In the description down below, I will leave my email, my website, and my phone number if you guys want to get a hold of me. Just to talk and just to have somebody to listen, because I am 100% there and I understand exactly what you're going through. I understand it better than 90% of the people out in the general public would, because of my website. Like, anyways, so talking to somebody helps. You don't necessarily have to have a girlfriend, but with having a girlfriend, you can kind of vicariously live through them. What I mean is, basically, when you have a bad day, you can go to see your girlfriend, you know, and have her, be like, hey, can you try on some clothes for me? And if she says, sure, you know, or whatever makes you happy, you and your partner together are doing, then do that. For some people it's putting on clothing, for other people it's going out to dinner, what have you. Whatever makes you happy, you get together with her and you do it, and it'll make you feel a lot better. Those are really the two main coping strategies in dealing with being a female. Like I said, the third one really is dealing with, having a friend. Talking to somebody. Like I said, if you don't have anybody, you can always talk to me. I am 100% available, although I do work, but if you don't hear from me, I will get back to you as soon as possible, you know. and I will help you out as best I can. Number one, I cannot provide any money, so that's out. I can be a listening ear, though. I can tell you what to do, I can show you how to do it, and I can show you where to go get some stuff. Now, I don't have every single bit of information. For instance, I don't have every single state doctor that can provide medicine. I don't have that yet. But I can also I can do a lot of other stuff, like talk to you and help you calm down and tell you what to do in these circumstances. Now, that's great to have in a friend, just to have somebody listen and understand. Now, if you find that one of your friends is always like leaning on you, that is not a good friend. Get rid of them immediately, because they will drag you down and they will bring you down to their level eventually, and that's not something you want. Now, you need a balcony person. You need somebody who's going to be there and going to be sympathetic towards what you're going through. Now, sometimes when you have a significant other, you might have to specify, hey, I need you to be sympathetic right now. Like, I had to specify that to my girlfriend, and I just needed her to be sympathetic, and she goes, oh, I'm trying. And, as long as they're trying and they're listening, that's all you can ask for. That's all anybody can ever ask for. So, like I said before, if you need a friend, please, down in the description will be my phone number, my email address, and my website. Please give me a call if you ever need to speak to somebody. And listen, if you ever feel suicidal, please go get help and then talk to me. Why I say also talk to me is because a lot of the mental health physicians that we have today don't necessarily, not that they don't understand, because those people do, but the fact of like having depression and then being transgender, they don't get those two connecting together. They don't understand that aspect. I've had to deal with this myself. So like I said, if you ever need anybody, first go to the doctor, then come see me, and then we can talk about it and we can work through this together, because I am here for you 100%. Thank you.